The first thing you want to use on the SWS-10 sniper rifle in Battlefield 2042, aka the most overrated sniper rifle in the game in my opinion, is the M11 6S scope. The M11 6S scope is by default the best scope for most snipers in the game. It has a 6x zoom magnification and it doesn't zoom in too much and it also doesn't zoom in not enough, so that's why we like to use that. Especially considering the fact that if you start to zoom in past 6x zoom and go to like 8 or 10 or 12x zoom, it is a lot harder to shoot enemies that are moving around. But for most engagements, that's what I'm saying. The 6x zoom is your best go-to for medium and long range. And then in the second slot, we have the Ghost Hybrid 1.5-4X sight. We use this scope in order to snipe people that are a little bit closer. I don't really like using, let's say, like the Fusion Hollow or any of these 1.25 zoom sights for the sniper rifle, because to be honest, you're not really going to want to run and go with this thing anyways. You're mainly just going to want to, well, sit behind your team or sit in the back of the map and snipe with it. But unless you're running the master key, of course, which we'll get to that. But yeah, if you need to shoot someone that's a little bit closer than 6x zoom is willing to handle, or if you just wanted to avoid having the scope shine or whatever it's called, the white shine from sniper rifles, then yeah, switch to the Ghost Hybrid 1.54X to help with that. And then the third and final slot for sights is the 2038 Thermal 6X sight. I have this in a third slot in case I need to see people that are very far away, because sometimes the red dot or their health bar does not show up on the person, and it helps with being able to see people, especially on maps where there's a black smoke on the map by default. I'm not talking about smoke grenades. You can't use thermals through smoke grenades, but the regular default smoke that's on some of these maps, you can look right through them. It's normally black smoke. You can look right through them with the 2038 thermal 6S scope. And again, use this to also pick off people that you just cannot see, especially when they blend in with that one ghillie suit specialist, Casper. Using this thermal, it makes it a lot easier to see him, especially if someone's sitting somewhere very far away without a reticle or health bar or whatever. And then in the first barrel slot, we have the shortened barrel. We have the shortened barrel there to increase our fire rate as much as possible, to have the most amount of follow-up shots when we're shooting at people, because I don't know what it is, maybe it's just me, but this sniper rifle, it's I don't know about that bullet velocity sometimes, even with the long barrel on it. Like sometimes I'll be shooting right on someone's head with it, and then it'll still give me like a 60 damage hit mark, and I don't get it. But yeah, shortened barrel for faster follow-up shots. If you get a hit mark on somebody, hopefully you can get them before they run into cover, or snipe you, of course. And then in the second slot, we just have the extended barrel, not the long barrel. We have the extended barrel to increase our bullet velocity, so we can have a better chance of sniping people that are at longer ranges, as well as flattening out your bullet drop, because having an extended barrel decreases your bullet drop, or it takes a lot longer for your bullet to drop, is what I'm trying to say with the extended barrel on it. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, the extended barrel is going to be great for getting those people that are at super long ranges or long ranges, and in combination with high power rounds, yeah. Hopefully you can hit them in the head, but for me, again, I don't know what it is, but I keep getting throat shots or something. And then the first on the barrel slot, we have the BCG light grip, because we want to increase our ADS accuracy as much as possible. This is mostly important for when we are spamming our fire button or our right trigger or whatever to shoot at enemies with follow-up shots. The bloom does get bigger on even sniper rifles, and the BCG light grip helps out with that. But if you're one of these old school people that just is used to like zooming in and out like I do most of the time, because I'm just so used to it from Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, because you had to in order to cock the sniper rifles, or whatever it's called, cock, whatever. Yeah, the BCG light grip wouldn't make a difference if you zoom in and out every time you fire and cock your weapon. But if you want to have quick follow-up shots without your bloom getting too wide, then yeah, the BCG light grip is what makes the sniper have a lower bloom or whatever. Makes your sniper rifle bullets go where you want to shoot at most of the time. And then the second slot, we just have the master key. There's no particular reason why I have the master key here, other than if someone sneaks up on you, you can switch to this right quick and pop them. It's basically like a shotgun, but if you use a sniper rifle like it's intended to be used, which is just, sitting in the back of the map, then, I would just stick with running a smoke grenade to provide cover for my team, if you haven't unlocked, which you can easily unlock this smoke grenade launcher in co-op or solo lobby or whatever, on breakthrough, redacted, whatever. Just all you have to do is get 50 kills with the underbarrel grenade launcher. But yeah, if you use a sniper like I do, use a smoke grenade in the second slot, but if you want to be a little bit more aggressive and get closer to enemies, then have the master key in your second slot to help out with that if you need to pull it out right quick to shoot someone. And then in the third slot, like I said, we have the regular grenade launcher in case we need to shoot someone that's sitting in a corner or to do damage to a vehicle. That's the only reason why it's there. And then for the first magazine slot, we just have the standard issue extended mag, because you want to get the most amount of ammo per magazine whenever you're using this versus anything else, except for close combat rounds. But I don't really like using the close combat rounds anymore. I mean, I did use them on the sniper rifle in the past, but you tend to not want to use close combat rounds for sniping anyways, because you need better damage range to be able to, one-hit people or whatever, and because the bullet velocity is also worse on close combat rounds. And I've noticed, I did a little experiment earlier, but yeah, the standard issue extended mag and close combat rounds, there really isn't much of a difference between the reload speed whatsoever, nor the recoil, at least on 90 FOV to me. So I don't even bother with close combat rounds anymore, like I did in the last time I did this video for the sniper rifle, which got 30,000 views, which is insane, by the way. Yeah, standard issue extended mag for the most part for that higher magazine capacity, so you have more shots to fire at people, more follow-up shots to fire at people. And then in the second slot, we just have the regular high power rounds in case we need to shoot someone that's at way further range or whatever. It's people that are just beyond like 200, 300, 400 meters. We're talking some really far targets. Yeah, use the high power rounds in combination with the extended barrel that has an L over its emblem, whatever. Yeah, use the high power rounds in combination with the extended barrel to have the best damage range and bullet velocity when shooting people that are super far away. And I just have that in my second slot in case I need to switch to it right quick. And then in the third slot, we have the regular standard issue magazine, because despite being just, well, as you can tell, it only has 5 less bullets than the extended mag, or actually no, 2. It only has 2 less bullets than the extended mag, standard issue extended mag, and you also get more belt ammo or backpack ammo, whatever you call it. The overall ammo capacity, you have more ammo capacity when you use a standard issue magazine versus the standard issue extended mag, which I think the standard issue extended mag is like I think it's like around 30 something bullets, and then with standard issue, the regular standard issue, it's over 40 bullets in total capacity. So yeah, it's great to have the standard issue magazine in the third slot in case you are not running a support class with ammo box. That way you have backup ammo in case you run out of sniper shots, and if you're sitting in the back of the map, of course. But if you are running support, then run support or the ammo box. Run any ammo box or ammo pouch, then yeah, we're probably just going to be switching between the standard issue extended mag and the high power rounds when we're using that class. But if you're a typical, normal recon player, then yeah, have the standard issue in your third slot. And like I said, in the past I did use the close combat rounds on the sniper rifle, but it just doesn't have good damage range or bullet velocity, so that's why we don't bother. I had to say that again because, well, this is my best setup video today. The last one I did for this sniper had 30,000 views, something like that. But yeah, I had to say that because I did used to run close combat rounds, and it's just the performance of close combat rounds compared to standard issue is just, it's very minimal. It's not really worth it to me to have close combat rounds on at any time. And for that matter, I wouldn't even bother ever running armor piercing rounds or subsonic rounds with the sniper rifle. Again, it's just not even worth it, to be honest. Leave subsonic and armor-piercing rounds to, like, full auto weapons. But yeah, anyways, that's all it's going to do for this part of the video. If you guys would not mind, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are going to be playing Battlefield 6 soon enough, and I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would, well, stay tuned for those types of videos, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to see a gameplay with this sniper rifle, then do stay tuned for this part of the video.
Here, ammunition!
Sector by sector. Search each and keep the hostiles on the run.
Track neutralized!
Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right, dude. Thank you.
Yes! Thank you! Tango down!
Located hostile tank. Almost 15 meters from your position. Lost one! Let's take another shot!
Red! Eliminated!
Level 1 assault initiated by our troops. Have our resources.
Hostile down! We're using a tank! 60 meters from my position! Need medical
What exactly are you
assistance!
talking about?
Target is down! ammunition! One down! Located hostile tank, 250 meters away! Enemy tank!
Amazing how I can hit a shot like that but freaking get hit marks all the time.